Please help me welcome to the stage, Lysa Farmer.
Hello, I'm so excited to be here. In Red Bull, it's a huge dream come true to be with the Formula One and be able to speak to you today. I have a long history of loving cars. It's actually one of the reasons I ended up immigrating from the US to Germany when I was 17. They implemented in California the 55 speed limit. This was definitely against all of the structures in my body and my lead foot, as my dad used to call me. So I was able to go to Germany. My quickest time driving myself has been 240 kilometers per hour, and I love it. So for me, being a high-performance coach, it's all about speed of implementation. It's about finding your true speed and you living it. I try to sound things out, and it's very interesting because the speed of sound currently is about 761 miles per hour. And Red Bull, or any of the Formula One cars up until now, their quickest time has been about 250 miles per hour. So I'm here to say, Red Bull, up your game, which they do. Move to the speed of sound, because sound is all around us. And high performance is really about being able to move into your own space, into your own speed, into your own way of doing things. It's based on pillars of clarity, of being able to be your true self, as we always say, even in this industry. It's something that keeps coming up more and more that we're so excited about, to be able to do our own song. Not to be a remake or remix, or to take up old songs and just pretend to make them ours. So high performance coaching is all about finding your own song, your own rhythm, your speed of implementation, and finding the love and passion to do it. And I've been very lucky up until now that I've been able to work with all different kinds of entrepreneurs, with business owners, with athletes that have the dreams of being Olympiads. I've also been able to work with many high-level people and taking them through from their moving from one phase to the next in life. And that's what high performance is about, and that's what Red Bull is about. If you see how often in one season they optimize their game, that they move it up, that they change it, that they redesign the car because they feel what they have to do to move things forward, to make them more elegant, to make them more successful, and to be more operational. I've had the opportunity to work with a lot of millionaires, with 2 billionaires up until now, and they all have the same dreams. There's always something new, exciting for them to do, for them to want to do, for them to want to be. And high performance supports them, and the way we work together, to be able to move into your next level. And it's not always about just being overactive with things. It's about finding how to do it, because it's going to give you the passion and the power to continue living the life that life wants you also to lead. So we're in an interactive game here with being the best that you possibly can be, and this is just, look around us here, it's just totally incredible. My favorite clip of Red Bull is when they go into the anti-gravity and they do the tire change, and they're all floating in the air, and everybody's so focused because they know they're going to be able to do this in the shortest possible time. And this is, to me, the visionaries that we need to be. You have to have this idea, you have to want to do it, you have to have the creativity to go about it in a totally different way, totally different than the people that are around you, because that's your way of doing things. And so it's so special for me to be here in a room of people that are so successful, speaking to people here in this Red Bull Forum, where your whole perspective, your whole idea of being a successful entrepreneur is finding your own way of doing it and not being a carbon copy of anyone else. So as we move from carbon-based to our own more soul space, into our own more way of being the perfect Red Bull racer, driver, car, team in your own life, it's very special. And so I say thank you for allowing me to be here with you today to speak to you, to remind you to be clear in the way you do things as possible, to enjoy your life, to fulfill your own level of productivity and persuasion and just to enjoy. And enjoying will make you very, very lovingly successful. Thank you so much.